Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about a few issues why your website or landing page is not working. And by not working, I mean they're not bringing any leads, even though you're running paid lead generation campaigns or you have a really good SEO help, but the traffic's not simply converting. So I'm going to address those issues. And this is something that I've been spending a lot of hours on over the past few months. And after learning these things, I have got a lot of benefits, and I am just bringing these out to you so you can also see those benefits from my knowledge. This has always been my goal to present everything that I learned that works to everyone. So let's actually start with what we have in the screen. So this is actually a diagram, not essentially a design. This is something we call a hero section or the top fold, whatever you call it, of your website or your landing page. So I'm going to go to a live example in a few minutes, but let's just discuss these elements first, and then we can move on to the other one. So for example, you've got, or your client has got a roofing website or like a plumbing website or a painting company website. Let's just say a lead generation campaign. So we are doing lead generation for a local business, and this is that website's homepage. When an audience comes to the website, instantly what the audience sees is the hero section or the top fold, which is this part really. And the stuff that's in here in this section, if it's too much different than what the the person is looking for, like whoever landed here, if his thoughts or if his needs are like really far away from what's here written here, they're not going to stay here. So your first job is to keep them in the page, and then you can think about converting, so you just think about when they come here, they see something that actually encourages them to go down, so that's what I'm going to talk about, that this is actually really good to improve your bounce rate. So let's start with the beginning. So we've got free quotes, family friendly, quality craftsmanship. uh, you might ask me, why are we putting these? These are just jargons. These are not like something that's not useful. These are actually connected to the subconscious. So people see these things, but they don't realize that they are getting encouraged to leave their details. This is actually something that's directly related to marketing psychology. And these are actually micro elements of a page, and that actually helps people make a decision. So if you say free quotes, okay, now you know that they're providing free quotes. If you are seeing family friendly, okay, I've got a family, so if they're family friendly, if their work doesn't interfere with my daily life, that's fine. Quality craftsmanship, okay, I always looking for experienced people, not just beginners. So there you go. That's one thing that you need to keep in your page. You don't have to worry about whether these are directly affecting the subconscious of your traffic, but they eventually will. Now, the second thing, actually, this is the most important thing. This is the emotive headline with a value proposition. So the format of the H1 or the main headline of this section is going to be get this benefit using our offer. So let's say improve your home decor, or like your home's curb appeal, something with our roof repair offer, like make your home long lasting by our roof replacement, something like that. So it's going to be the benefit that is being served by your feature. So benefit followed by the feature. This is always going to be the format. Just follow this. Trust me, this will help. And it has to be followed by odd number of bullet lists. Now, you might say I'm superstitious or something like that, but odd numbers always work. 3, 5, 7, something. So always go with 3 or 5. So these bullet lists will actually say that we are providing this, we are providing these features, we are providing services in these areas, and we are this, we are that. I'll show you a live example. You'll get a better idea. The third thing, so we've gone through this. We've gone through the emotive headline followed by a bullet list. The third thing will be the call to action, which needs to catch your attention or your traffic's or your audience attention. This needs to be a color that's actually opposite of your brand color. Now, this might be allergic to a lot of people, but trust me, like this is actually legit psychology. When you see something that's opposite, it actually instantly stands out. And if you are making your call to action buttons by following your brand guidelines, it's gonna look really good. I agree, but it's not gonna stand out. It's not gonna shout out to people. That's what you need for lead generation. So that's the third thing, really. And always try to use more emojis. So like I've actually overdone this, but don't actually overdo this. Try to be not too formal, but not too casual as well. So yeah, find the sweet spot actually. So that's the emotive headline, call to action. I've gone through this top bar. The call to action, which is the get a free quote now, or this might vary from service to service, company to company. This actually needs to be followed by a buffer. So we call a testimonial like a buffer here in this case. It could be anything, like it could be a text saying that we are offering limited spots available, only four free quotes remaining, free inspections remaining, hurry up now. That actually encourages people to click on this button, really. That's all we need. When they click, 80% chance we leave the details and your job's done, really. So you need to give people confidence to click on this call to action, and that's what we call the buffer, or someone calls it like CTA buffer or something, which is a call to action buffer, which is the same thing, but definitely put something like this, maybe a testimonial, or like something that says free quotes remaining, something, you know. And finally, you have to put like a social proof, or like a something that establishes trust among your audience. So I've put here rated 5 out of 5 by our happy customers. Whatever it is, it could be like 4.9, 4.9, So it could be like 4.9, it doesn't matter really. So yeah, rated 4.9 by out of 5 by our happy customers, something like that. So this is really essential that like whenever somebody is in this page and they see these things, consciously and subconsciously, combination of both, they are gonna be encouraged, they are gonna feel confident to leave their details. Also, this testimonial is creating a FOMO. If you put a testimonial that's good enough to create a FOMO inside people, trust me, that's gonna help. So now let's actually move on to a live example that I did a few days ago. So this is actually a live example of a painting website. It's actually a landing page we did to run PPC ads. So you guys can see the difference, right? So if I go to the previous screen, you've got like these things. I've replaced these things with the Google 5-star and Facebook 5-star, which is actually very similar to this. So it actually creates like a subconscious confidence among people. And then we've got the emotive headline. We paint and transform your space with confidence. So this is paint and transform your space. This is the benefit. With confidence, it's actually partially the feature, like this is actually the USP. You could call it like a semi USP or something, like, but for painting businesses, there's actually not a lot of things. We just paint. That's it. So this is going to be the emotive headline that actually creates confidence in people. So, and then I'm saying get an online free quote form in the leading painters in Gloucester today. So leading painters in Gloucester is actually one of the other things that is improving the conversion rate optimization value of this page. And then I'm going to the bullet points, which is odd number of bullet points. That's fine. Now I don't have a call to action, guys, because I am using a form here, which is a multi-step form, and I have a progress bar because people always like to know where they are specifically. So if I click on this one, I know that it's just one more step remaining. That's it. So these are the kind of things. And also I am encouraging people by creating a FOMO, like 4 free quotes. Okay, it's gonna be like today. Okay, if I don't do it today, it's gonna be over. So not exactly a black hat method, but you get the idea, right? And the reason why I didn't put any social buffer with the call to action, which is actually the form itself, is because there's already this Google and Facebook 5-star review badge. If I go to a mobile view, you guys get the idea, right? So there's already this rated 5-star by happy customers, that thing. And in mobile view, you get the call option as well. along with the main call to action, which is the form. So this is actually the live example, guys, and this has gotten results. This definitely is not the only thing. I mean, whatever I just discussed in this video, this is not the only thing that will improve the conversion rate of your landing page. There's a lot of other stuff which I will discuss in like other videos that will be upcoming. I will bring more videos on this because I feel like this is not being talked about enough. And yeah, this is gonna be my topic over the like in the next few days at least. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope this was useful. This definitely will be useful if you start using it. Trust me. So there you go. I hope you guys liked it and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.